Manchester United consider offering Aaron Wan-Bissaka to Inter Milan in exchange for Dumfries. It wouldn't be a transfer window without Manchester United being linked with Inter Milan right-back Dumfries, would it? Manchester United's pursuit of Inter Milan's Dumfries continues, with the latest reports suggesting a potential swap deal involving Aaron Wan-Bissaka. The two clubs are said to be in discussions, as United explore ways to cash in on Wan-Bissaka before his contract expires next summer. With Wan-Bissaka seemingly keen on a move to Inter, the proposed swap could suit all parties. Dumfries has emerged as a key target for United, with the Dutchman's attacking prowess and dynamic style of play seen as an ideal fit for Erik ten Hag's system. However, the club will need to tread carefully, as Dumfries' arrival could complicate the status of Diogo Dalot, who has become a vital part of United's setup. Dalot and Wan-Bissaka have battled for the right-back spot, with the former excelling in the attacking phase and the latter in defence. Bringing in Dumfries, who is arguably one of the most attack-minded fullbacks in the game, could force United to make a tough decision on Dalot's future. The club's hierarchy will have to weigh the potential benefits of adding Dumfries against the potential disruption to their current defensive setup. Wan-Bissaka's future remains uncertain, with the player said to be keen on exploring other options, and United must act quickly to ensure they do not lose him for free next summer. The potential swap deal with Inter could provide a solution, but it will require careful consideration and planning to ensure it aligns with the club's long-term vision. With Wan-Bissaka reportedly turning down a move to West Ham United, the Hammers have instead agreed a deal for Bayern Munich's Noussair Mazraoui, another target for United. However, Dumfries' desire to be a regular starter could complicate matters, as he would be challenging Diogo Dalot, who has been one of United's standout performers under Erik ten Hag. The club will have to carefully navigate this potential swap deal, weighing the benefits of acquiring Dumfries against the risk of disrupting their existing right-back setup. United have been linked with signing the Netherlands international in each of the 4 previous transfer windows since Erik ten Hag took charge at Old Trafford in the summer of 2022. It was only going to be a matter of time before his name was linked again, and on Thursday, a report by The Athletic claimed a swap deal involving Dumfries and United right-back Aaron Wan-Bissaka was being discussed by intermediaries. Out of contract at Old Trafford next June, this summer's transfer window represents United's last chance to cash in on Wan-Bissaka. He could leave the club for free as soon as January via the method of a pre-contract agreement with an overseas club. The same report claimed that Wan-Bissaka had turned down a move to West Ham United in favour of joining Inter. As a result, West Ham have swooped for Bayern Munich right-back Noussair Mazraoui instead. The Hammers are said to be closing in on the Moroccan after reaching an agreement with both the player and Bayern. United have also expressed interest in the former Ajax man and were considering swooping for him in the event of Wan-Bissaka being offloaded. Should the former Crystal Palace man depart, United would be left with just one senior right-back in Diogo Dalot. With Dalot and Wan-Bissaka vying for the right-back position, United find themselves in a conundrum. Dalot excels offensively, while Wan-Bissaka is the more accomplished defender. This scenario would likely force the club to enter the market for a new signing, with Dumfries of Inter Milan emerging as a potential target. Nonetheless, any move for Dumfries would require delicate handling, as the dynamic Dutchman would expect to be an undisputed starter, potentially creating a conflict with Dalot's own ambitions. Dalot and Wan-Bissaka have constantly pushed each other in pursuit of the right-back berth. Dalot is better offensively, and Wan-Bissaka is more accomplished defensively. United, in an ideal world, could do with finding a player that is equally capable in both departments. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's future could be key in whether Manchester United enter the market for a right-back in this window. United have been working behind the scenes on potential targets, if Wan-Bissaka was to leave. Dumfries is arguably one of the most attack-minded fullbacks in the world, using his pace and athleticism to get up the pitch at every given opportunity. He loves to drive forward, sometimes operating as high as a natural winger would do. To his credit, Dalot improved defensively last season. He is one of the first names on the United team sheet, and he will expect to start every game this coming season. Recently, he admitted he would love to play in England, suggesting the Premier League would be a perfect match for his style of play. But despite a switch to the Premier League being a personal ambition of his comments suggest a move to England would have to be truly worth it. But it is a blessing from God that I can play for Inter, where I won 6 trophies in 3 years. As I already said, this is my home and my family is happy in Milan. I could never leave Inter just to make a dream come true. Manchester United are preparing to revisit a move for Benfica's highly rated defender Antonio Silva this summer, as part of their continued search for defensive recruits under Erik ten Hag and Ineos. While they remain interested in Matthias de Ligt from Bayern Munich and Everton's Jared Branthwaite, negotiations for those players have proven difficult so far, with the selling clubs driving a hard bargain. Manchester United are preparing to revisit a swoop for Benfica defender Antonio Silva this summer. As per reports, Erik ten Hag and Ineos continue the search for more defensive recruits. With highly rated French teenager Lenny Yoro already on board, United are still interested in Matthias de Ligt from Bayern Munich and Everton's Jared Branthwaite, although a proposed deal for both players has proven difficult so far with the selling clubs playing hardball. Wigan Athletic have signed Manchester United striker Joe Hugill on a season-long loan deal. The 20-year-old ended last season on loan in League One with Burton Albion, where he scored once in 20 appearances. Meanwhile, veteran Latics assistant manager Graham Barrow has stepped down from his role. The 70-year-old represented the club as a player and then managed them from August 1994 to October 1995, before returning in a coaching capacity between 2009 and 2017. After spells with Wrexham and Shrewsbury Town, he returned to Wigan to work alongside Maloney last year. Budgets and squad space are key if Manchester United are able to go into the market for a midfielder. Fulham want to sign Scott McTominay, but have not come back with an improved offer after having a £17 million bid rejected earlier this window. Harry Maguire, the England defender, says he is part of Man Utd's future. Man Utd defender Harry Maguire to Sky Sports News. Everything I've heard and the action I've been shown from the club, I'm part of the future, and it is time to crack on and make this club successful again, challenging for the big trophies. Maguire went on to open up about the injury issues that plagued the end of his season and saw him miss out on featuring in the FA Cup final win and England's run to the Euro 2024 final. The defender, speaking ahead of Man Utd's pre-season clash with Arsenal in Los Angeles on July 28, said he suffered mentally and described the past few months as the toughest of his career. Maguire is now looking forward to the new season at Man Utd under Ten Hag, who recently signed a new contract at the club until 2026. Ten Hag's future as United boss had been in doubt at the end of the season, but the club decided to keep the Dutchman and he has been given an extra 2 years to continue at Old Trafford. Manchester United will start their 2024/2025 Premier League season with a home fixture against Fulham, live on Sky Sports, and face Liverpool in the opening month of the season. The opening game of the new campaign will be played on Friday, August 16th, with kick-off at 8 p.m. United then travel to Brighton before their first big derby of the season, at home to Liverpool, with the game currently scheduled for Saturday, August 31st. The reverse fixture will be played at the start of 2025, with a trip to Anfield on January 4th. Fans will have to wait until December for the first Manchester derby of the season, away at Manchester City on December 14th. The reverse fixture at Old Trafford will be played on April 5th. Boxing Day will see Man Utd travel to Wolves, and they will finish the 2024/2025 campaign at home to Aston Villa on May 25th.